One of Winston Churchill's ingenious comments, he was quoted as saying that democracy is the worst system of government, but it's better than all of those which have been tried from time to time. Democracy's greatest strength is its greatest weakness. It's an excellent system because it is the power of running the people, of the people, by the people, and for the people. It gives the people the ability to dictate their own lives and to determine their own course. Amazing. But that's exactly its weakness. The leaders and politicians are dependent on the will of the people. People are different. You somehow have to tell every population what they want to hear and not often what you truly want to say. You are dependent on them. And hence, unfortunately, the democratic system nurtures politicians who, in order to win the will of the people, often are deceitful, don't tell the truth, they're disingenuous. And in survey after survey, Western politicians come across as some of the least trustworthy people in all of society. There is a real challenge in the system. It nurtures people who come across as lacking integrity. The problem is that the Torah is all about integrity. The most important of all the vessels, the Aron Kodesh, housed, as we know, the tablets and housed the Torah. And Chazal say they can't understand why it says, V'tzipita oto, you must cover the Aron Kodesh in the beginning of this week's parasha, on the outside and on the inside with gold. Why is it that you need to cover on the inside? Many other vessels are covered on the outside. It adds grandeur and beauty and glory. Yes, you should see the gold on the outside. Nobody ever sees the gold on the inside. Why in the world would you waste community money redundantly to put a whole expensive covering on the inside of the ark that nobody sees? Says Rava in the Talmud in Masechet Yomit, I'll tell you why, to teach you that Kol Talmid Chacham, this receptacle of Torah, the ark, and any Talmid Chacham, learned scholar, she'ein tocho kavaro, that there is no correlation between their outside and the inside, is not a Talmid Chacham. In life and leadership, if who you portray yourself to be is not who you are, if what you say to others is not what you mean, if there is no correlation between your heart, your intentions, and your mouth, what you say, or between your actions and your character, then you are disconnected. That is not the way of the Torah, and therefore there needs to be gold on the outside and gold on the inside. Interestingly, in mathematics, there's a concept called an integer. An integer is a whole number which cannot be divided into fractions. Integrity, a person of integrity, cannot be divided between their heart and their mouth, between what they say and what they mean. What you mean is what you should say, and what you say is what you should mean. The word hypocrite in English comes from the Greek word hypocrisis, which means an actor. Actors in the olden days used to wear masks. The actor would portray themselves in a role which is not who they are. We dare not be actors, pretenders, and hypocrites. And may we all heed the way of the Aron Kodesh, no matter where we find ourselves in life, even when we're under pressure, to be people of honesty and integrity, trustworthy people who mean what we say and say what we mean, who the way we portray ourselves on the outside is indeed who we are on the inside. Shabbat Shalom.